I met Mel's family, a lot of them I didn't know, and I'm glad that they're here. You know, this thing had to start somewhere. And we had a group. Mel came in with a group, a band of buddies, and this is where it all started. Freddie Lewis, Billy Keller, Tommy Thacker, Don Boosie, Donnie Freeman, Darnell Hillman, Bob Nedelecki, Mel Daniels in the middle, Roger Brown on one side, and George McGinnis on the other. Now, you know, I've been around this game for a long time. You know, I was an NBA player back when I was young. You know, the funny thing about it, I felt it coming up here. I used to be able to dunk it. Hell, I couldn't even jump over a dollar bill now. But that front line of Mel Daniels, Roger Brown, and George McGinnis is one of the top 5. I know it's one of the top 5 front lines of all time. And we got a guy sitting here, and I told a lady from the Hall of Fame today, we got a player that I said, this guy deserves to be in the Hall of Fame now, or probably 20 years ago, George McGinnis. You know, we had so much fun. You know, really, when you stop down and you think of Mel Daniels, I nicknamed him Slim. When you think of old Slim, he came off the streets of Detroit. Just look at it, how things happen. Came off the streets of Detroit, good high school player. I bet he's high school coach. Headed down the road to New Mexico. And there he fell in love with Cece. And he also fell in love with those horses. And he came into Indianapolis and he joined that original group. And I look back now and I think that last championship we won was about 42 years ago. A lot of the kids that are playing with the Pacers today weren't even born. But we started out as a family, and the family grew, and it grew, and it grew. And I look out at Jeff Foster, I look out at Reggie, I look out at Derek McKee, I look out at the guys that came later. They're all part of that family. And it all started with that original band of buddies. You know, we used to have so much fun. I could tell stories forever, but we used to play poker. I can still see it. We played poker on a plane. Freddie Lewis on one seat, Roger Brown on the other, Mel in the seat, and me. And Neto was a cheapskate, but he would get in once in a while. Now, I beat these guys like a drum. Yeah, I did. But you know what? I gave my money back. Yeah, I gave my money back. There's so many stories that I can tell. I'm gonna miss this man. Like all of us, I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him. He's so special. Everything's been said about him. I know how tough he was. I know how committed to winning he was. The old saying, he'd give you the shirt off his back, had a heart of gold. there's not much more to be said. Not much more to be said. You can go up there now, and like we said, you can go up there now and join Roger, his old buddy. And God bless him up there in heaven. And Slim, don't worry about Cece. If she needs anything, Nancy and I are still here. God bless you.